love, you've got your elbow on it.
An oxbow lake. There, look.
Oh, yeah. What, that?
Where? There. Look out of the way, I can't see it all now.
Look, why don't you go and share with somebody else then?
Yeah, go on, stupid. There's too many. We've hardly got any room.
Mind if I show you map?
You can have it, we've finished. I'll show you, shall I? Look. Here's a U-shaped valley.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a watershed area.
Claire, I was wondering.
And here's the hanging valley. What?
Oh, yeah.
What were you wondering?
Nothing. Just... Oh, do you ever go down to the leisure centre?
What, the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good down there, isn't it? Lots to do. Table tennis, squash, ice skating, club room. Really nice.
Yeah. Go down there quite often in the evenings.
So?
What else was there?
A river with 3 tributaries.
Hey, Dwayne, I've got this awful headache. Mark my map for me, will you? Hey, Dwayne.
Stu Pop, you know what you said about going down the leisure centre? I've got to go now, so I'll see you later. All right.
It's about my media studies course, school magazine. He's finally agreed to see me.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I mean, were you going to ask me to go with you or not? I mean, it looked as if you were, and then you didn't.
Yeah, well, I was sort of.
Oh, great. I mean, I'd like to very much.
I might have a bit too much homework tonight.
Well, that don't make no difference to me. Make it tomorrow night.
Look, I'll let you know, OK?
Blimey, leave it if that's how you feel. You're not doing me no favour, you know.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
But I can't believe it. I mean, she can't do that without a proper staff discussion.
Well, that's why she's called a staff meeting. Not that anything we say is going to alter her decision.
Well, I think it's an appalling idea. Very bad for the children. I say, Moira, have you heard the news?
Shh. Yes?
I've come to see Mr. Hotwood.
We can't see him now. I'm in a staff meeting.
Mr. Hotwood.
Oh, Suzanne. Look, I can't see you just now. Come back in 10 minutes, right?
All right?
Right.
Look, Dwayne, what's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Yes, there is. Ever since we had the fight with Gripper, I don't know what's come over you.
Yes, you flipping do.
OK, but I didn't know you cared about her. Not like that, I mean.
I don't.
So why are you so jealous?
I'm not. Look, I've known her since primary school, right?
So?
So she's my friend, not yours, that's all.
She's not going out with her or anything.
No.
So I don't see why she'd mind if I take her out.
Look.
Look, you two, move on. Someone's going to get to the tuck shop.
Look, what are you trying to do? You're supposed to be my best mate, right? And best mates don't pinch girlfriends.
But you just said she wasn't your girlfriend.
Right. You try and nick her off me, and that's it. You got to choose, her or me.
He's asked for it now. I will ask her out.
Oh, blimey.
What's your cloth head? What's the matter? Ain't you feeling friendly?
Not particularly. I'm rather fed up with you following me around.
Following you around?
Yeah, it's getting to be rather a bore.
Oh, I say, rather bore. Listen to the Maharishi.
What have I ever done to you, Agrippa? What's the big problem?
He says, what's the big problem?
The problem is, Sonny Jim, I don't like you.
Look, clear off, will you?
No, I haven't the lightest bit of wool.
Hey, did you see that, Gripper?
What do you want to go and do a dumb thing like that for?
Look, you don't want to take with nuts like Gripper. It's just asking for trouble.
Look, it was 5 against 1. Andy's a mate of mine.
Oh?
Yeah. Played football against him at his last school. It's really good.
Oh.
Thanks for getting me out of trouble.
Look, you don't want to go around on your own if Gripper's after you. You better stick with us.
Thanks. Can't understand it, though. Why pick on me?
Dunno. Last term was into nicking money off everybody, and that was stop. This must be his latest craze.
What do you mean? Getting at me?
Yeah. Getting at people like us.
Some of those kids spend half the lunch hour queuing up for their school dinner. If they're lucky enough to finish their dinner after 40 minutes, they'll have no time to get any fresh air or to play. Of course they need a lunch break.
Need the break? You must be joking.
Yes, they do. They need the time to socialise.
Socialise? Gang warfare, I call it.
Come on. You've got all the wrong ideas about this school.
Compared to my last school.
You can't compare this school to your last school. Your last school was in Dorset. The problems just aren't the same. Country children, no ethnic minorities, less unemployment, no social deprivation.
Compared to my last school, Grange Hill is violent, I'm telling you. There's an incident of some sort every time I'm on lunch duty.
Come on, you're exaggerating. There may be 3 or 4 boys.
And if there is violence, then we ought to be getting to the bottom of it, instead of simply avoiding the issue by cutting the lunch break. Hold on.
It was 10 minutes. You told me to come back.
At the end of break, Suzanne. Sorry.
Suzanne, what exactly are you doing?
I'm waiting for Mr. Hopwood, miss.
Well, I'm afraid you can't possibly see him now. I'm just about to hold a staff meeting. And why have you still done nothing about that dreadful skirt?
Don't know, miss.
Borrow a needle and cotton from the domestic science room. I want that dealt with today. Do you understand?
Yes, Mrs. McCluskey.
Thank you for giving up your break for a staff meeting. I have to announce that because of staff shortages, it is becoming increasingly difficult to provide adequate supervision in the playgrounds during our school breaks. Because of this, I have reason to believe that certain pupils are using the break times to bully other children. We are in some danger of an outbreak of playground violence. This is something that I will not, in any circumstances, tolerate. I am therefore proposing certain changes to our school hours to try to overcome these problems.
What time are the trials on Saturday, Woody?
10. Get there a bit early and I'll give you a bit of a warm-up, eh?
Well, yeah, but I don't know if I can make it yet.
What do you mean? Your name's on the list. You've got to.
Baxter goes spare if you don't.
And my dad would go spare if I do. I'm supposed to work in the shop on Saturdays.
Look, I told Baxter all about you and how good you were, so you just better be there, right?
Ah, look, Gripper.
It's Mr. Singh.
Very nice, I must say. What you got hidden under there today, then?
Claire?
Yeah?
About tonight. Well, I haven't got as much homework as I thought I had.
So?
Well, how about it, then? Going down to the leisure centre.
Okay, then.
If you could see your face, Dwayne, you must be mad. I mean, I can't see why you're bothering, let alone two of you. I mean, she's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Are you soliloquising, boy?
No, sir, just talking to myself.
Hello. How'd you get on with Mr. Hopwood?
I didn't even get to see him.
What?
There was some sort of emergency staff meeting. I spent the whole of the flipping lunch break outside the staff room. I was like a right idiot.
What did Hopwood say anyway?
I told you I didn't get to see him, did I?
Oh, yeah. Have not been massacred. I propose to read them myself.
He asked me to go out with him tonight.
Song.
Hello, Rendia.
Blow.
Him.
Blow,
No.
thou winter wind.
Who then?
Thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. I beg your pardon.
You see, sir, here's a list of the members, and we've drawn up a schedule of matches.
Ah. Yes, I see.
We can crash your power with the matches during lunch hours. See, we've put in the dates, and here's a rota for judges.
And at the end of term in the last club meeting, we'll have the finals. And we put you down as judge, you know, to make it more of an event.
And we thought we'd organise a collection.
To buy a prize.
Or better still, an actual cup, you know, with something like Grange Hill Chess Club Challengers Cup engraved on it.
Oh, and it can be handed on from year to year. What do you think, Mr. Keating?
Look, I'll have to think about it.
Oh,
You
but
don't seem very keen, sir.
Oh, the idea is a good one.
everybody's keen, sir. Honest, we've talked to all the members.
But there might be some practical difficulties.
What do you mean, sir?
I beg your pardon, sir? What did he say?
Listen, you just leave it out, okay?
What are you on about?
You know what I'm on about. We're on to you now, so just watch it. That's all.
Pass this back, will you, please? Just pass them back. I'll explain it in a minute.
Here it says they're going to cut a lunch break back.
40 minutes. Flipping heck, we're just about time to have our dinner and it's back to lessons.
It takes us 40 minutes just to stand in the dinner queue.
So we go out for sharing that. What about our lunchtime club? What about a chess tournament? There'll never be time to play the matches.
That must have been what old Keating was mumbling about.
H4, if you can bear to be quiet for 2 minutes, I'll explain it to you.
But why have they changed it all anyway? They're taking away the only decent break we get.
Quiet, please. Thank you. If I can get a word in edgeways. If you read the note to your parents, you'll see why. The school has staffing problems. We simply haven't the staff hours available to supervise the clubs or the playground. So Mrs. McCluskey has had no alternative but to reduce the length of the lunch break.
And I bet it's all over that fight the other day, too.
Yeah, man. Is it, sir, because of fighting?
Well, let's just say that recent events haven't helped matters.
Well, that's not fair, because most of us never fight or anything. And we're having our lunch break shortened just because of a couple of morons.
But it says here, because lunch break has been curtailed, school will now end at 2:55.
That's right, Patterson. Obviously, school will have to end earlier.
Come on, blimey, that ain't bad, is it?
There you are, you see, H4, every cloud has a silver lining. You don't mind that, do you?
I still think it's wrong about our club.
Yes, I agree with you, Jonathan. And going home early presents problems too. What about those people whose parents will still be at work at this new time? Well, for a start, Mrs. McCluskey does not want Grange Hill wandering the streets for hours on end. She has suggested that those people affected in that way will stay on at school and do their homework in the library. What about your parents, Stepson?
Don't know, sir.
Well, take the note home and tell me tomorrow.
Please, sir, what about playing matches against other schools? We'll have to wait for ages.
Hey, 2:55, that's only 5 to 3, isn't it, sir?
We'll be back in time for play score, Harry.
Where have you been, Suzanne?
I've been sewing up my skirt for Mrs.
I see. Sit down then, please, if you can.
I can't help it.
Sorry, Suzanne, it looks very nice. Much better, really.
Do me a favour.
And guess what? Our lunch break has been cut.
Yes, Suzanne, we've just been discussing a slight rearrangement of school hours. Suzanne, before you explode, let me explain.
Explode, Mr. Hotwood? I'm not exploding. I don't care what they do in this stupid dump anymore. I'm giving up.
You're putting it on, Suzanne. It's not as tight as that. It is. Why don't you go proper skirt like the rest of us? Your brother's come in, hasn't it?
And you can belt up two pogo pads, and you don't look so great yourself.
Oh, great. Also down in her skirt. She looks like a sausage.
Sausage in a bad temper, too.
Well, I mean, it ain't her fault. You're allowed to wear your turban, and that isn't uniform, is it?
Well, I told you about that before.
I know. I wish I had an excuse like being a Sikh or something. Hold on, I've suddenly been converted. Show me how to put that on.
Well, you need something much longer, really.
Hey, look, Miss Dartwood. I've suddenly been converted and becoming a Sikh.
Of course, it means other things apart from the turban. You have to learn Punjabi. You come with me to temple on Sunday. That's where I learn. And definitely, no more beef burgers. No more Big Macs. No more steak and chips.
What's that thing on your head?
I'll just leave us alone.
Join the Maharishi, are you?
Uh,
Because I wouldn't if I were you.
leave it out.
I'm only telling you for your own good. Things ain't going to be too pleasant for cloth heads anymore.
Or any other foreigners.
Not at Grange Hill it ain't. Right?
Wait, Dwayne. Don't let's quarrel.
I'm not.
You know what I mean. Hanging around with Pogo all the time. Never speaking to me.
Look, I've told you. You lay off Claire and then everything will be all right.
That's crazy. Look, you said you didn't want to go out with her, right? So why can't I?
So you've asked her out then, have you?
Yeah.
Well, that's it then, innit? I told you to choose between her and me, and you chose her. So that's it.
Hurry along, boys and girls. And all those in between.
If he cracks that corny joke once more. Of course, he thinks he's so funny. Keep pushing from pillar to post. Keep moving, keep quiet. Wear this, don't wear that. Study this, don't study that.
But what happened to your media studies then?
Like I keep telling you, nothing. I can't get to see Hotwood about it. And the school council don't meet again till after half-term, so I can't do nothing about the school magazine. Oh, yeah, now we're losing our lunch break. No one's been consulted about that either. Like I keep saying, she's turned into a dictatorship.
I don't think it's quite as bad as that.
Well, I don't see the point of coming to school no more. Not for me, anyway. I tell you, I've just lost all interest.
Oh, no. You don't suppose she's thinking about bunking off again, do you?
Sounded a bit like it.
Remember the way she was last year? Dodging out of registration all the time.
Yeah, she was in the same sort of mood. Always moaning.
Well, she has got a lot of things to moan about. I mean, she is right about the school a lot of the time.
She grumbles too much.
Do you suppose I ought to talk to Hoppy about her? I mean, he was the one who got her out of it the last time, weren't he?
Oh, no, now what?
Let's get him. I warned Georgie in the lunch break, so now he's for it.
I'm scared. Look, let's find another way out of school. Come on, Woody. What's the point in a fight?
Oh, we're keeping right on, right? Come on, move it. Who says we're going to be scared of a bunch of bullies? It's just screwballs like Gripper can get away with things.
I do if they're bigger than me.
Well, that ain't no part of my philosophy.
Pity.
So what are you? United Nations peacekeeping force or something? Well, what's going on? More trouble?
Not that I know of.
Fine.
Watch it, Stubbson. Just watch it. There'll be more from Grange Hill on Tuesday afternoon on BBC One at 5:10.